This is PMN.
Alright, sports fans, welcome back to the Petty Murphy Network presents The Sports Zone, giving you highlights of Week 6 of the NFL season, and boy, it was a good one. We take it to East Rutherford, New Jersey, where we got the Giants taking on the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, and as you see Jackson Dart going down the field, he's swerving around the corner like, whoa, whoa, all the way into the end zone. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't sunny in Philadelphia. They're actually doing this. Giants 34, Eagles 17. The Giants turn into 2-4, while the Super Bowl champions in their tush push is 4-2. Now we take you all the way over to London, everybody, where the Denver Broncos take on the New York Jets, and Justin Fields getting sacked on the field, and they had to say this to him. Denver 14, Jets 11. The Broncos moved to 4-2, and the Jets are 0-5. Maybe Aaron Rodgers wasn't the fucking problem. Who knows, everybody? Now we take it to Carolina, where you see Rico Dowdell catching that ball from Bryce Young all the way to the end zone, everybody. He had the most scrimmage yards against his former team. And guess what that means, everybody? You know what it means. Fuck the damn Cowboys, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Carolina 30, the Cowboys 27. They fall to 2-3-1, while Carolina rises to 3-3. Surprising, ain't it? Now we take you down to the 30 South, down in Atlanta. We got Bijan Robinson going whoop all the way down the field. Everybody, they can't stop him. He's going all the way. 81 yards, everybody, all the way to the score. And then, ladies and gentlemen, here's another upset that happened down here on Monday Night Football. Ladies and gentlemen, it was the Dirty Birds 24, the Buffalo Bills 14. Josh Allen and the Bills are now 4-2. Wow. Then we take it to Landover, Maryland, where we got Jake Moody, just newly signed, kicking the game-winning field goal for the Chicago Bears. Everybody, the final score, 25. Commanders 24. The Bears are now 3-2. There may be hope. There may be hope in Chicago. There just may be hope. And now, to what everyone has been talking about since Sunday night. We're talking about the Chiefs versus the Lions game, and you got my main man, Patty Mahomes, going into the end zone for his 4th rushing touchdown. But that's not what we were talking about. We're talking about towards the end of the game here, as you know, game is over. We're up 30-17. Mahomes trying to dap it up with Brian Branch. Brian Branch wasn't having that shit, and Juju Smith-Schuster said something to him, and, well, shit, look for yourself. Oh, shit, damn. Oh, I know you fucking lying. Here comes Juju going over at Brian Branch, and oh, hell no. Juju let this short little motherfucker beat him up, bust his motherfucking nose up because we whooped that ass, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, final score, Chiefs 30. Lions 17. The Lions fall to 4-2, while the Chiefs are 3-3. And speaking of the Chiefs, Patty Mahomes, everybody, going up against Max Crosby and the Las Vegas Raiders coming to town. Y'all know this is one of the greatest rivalries in sports history, everybody. I'm talking Chiefs versus Raiders this Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Central on the NFL on CBS. Everybody, make sure you tap in. 6 letters, 1 word, Chiefs. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the Petty Murphy Network presents to you the Sports Zone, everybody. I'll see you next week with Week 7 highlights. And once again, stay out of dark alleys. I'm Petty Murphy, and I approve this message.
This is PMN.